Hey everyone, and welcome to the Cosplay Guild. This video is for new cosplayers and anyone looking to get into cosplay. From picking out your first costume to wearing it out on the con floor. So let's get right into it. So to me, cosplay is an awesome hobby for expressing yourself and your love of fan culture. One of the most important things to remember when setting your mind on cosplay is to believe in yourself. Like any hobby or new skill, cosplay takes time and effort to get the results you want, but it's extremely rewarding in the end when it all comes together. So keep at it, try new characters, and have fun. Your first major step is picking the character you want to cosplay. Great place to start is by looking at your favorite anime shows, movies, and games. Find your character you connect with the most. This part is important because your passion for the character is going to get you through this entire process. Also, don't be afraid to cosplay characters you don't look like. Just be realistic in yourself and the amount of work you're willing to take on. Don't spring for a super complex or expensive cosplay as your first build. Start off with something easily crafted to put together to make your first experience go by smoother. If your character has multiple outfits or forms, choose the one that you like the most, the one that's most suited for your first build. Your second step is considering everything that would go into bringing that character to life and make a list from there. You want to jot down everything from body paint to jewelry, everything that goes into bringing that character to life. Consider how long it'll take to put together the props, accessories, and the outfit itself. Is your character in full head-to-toe armor and a claymore, or is he dressed in a tunic and pants? Do they have specific hairstyles that you're going to have to custom make? These are all things to keep in mind when considering what you want to cosplay. We're going to go into more details about getting the most out of your budget in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. For right now, keep in mind the maximum amount of time and money you're willing to spend on this project. Alterations may take a little bit more time, so just keep that in mind and don't get caught con country. When it comes to just buying your cosplay whole, you might have more options than you think. Websites like Mick Costumes, Easy Cosplays, and other sites have pre-made costumes from popular animes and games. These costumes range in quality depending on the site, so keep your eye out for any red flags and just check reviews before you buy something anywhere. One of the biggest things to keep in mind with these websites is that most of them have stocks that ship from overseas. Keep an eye out for delivery times on each listing. A simple purchase may take weeks to finally show up, and the last thing you want is your cosplay arriving after the convention day. Another option for buying your cosplay is piecing it together from different stores and locations instead of buying it whole at one place. Take a look at everything your character is wearing. Visually take apart the outfit, and identifying each piece can help make a build less intimidating. Get creative when it comes to more complex outfit. Don't be afraid to comb through your closet or thrift stores for that little extra details to add to your cosplay. However, if screen accuracy is what you're looking for, then you're likely to find yourself making at least some of the cosplay with your own hands. Building your cosplay yourself can be incredibly rewarding and is a great way to build upon new skills that you can learn from project to project. If that's your lane, then do your research on similar foam and sewing patterns closely resembling to what you're going for, and fill in the gaps with additional details. Some cosplay projects may take a combination of these three methods. Keep track of that list and mark off what you have for your cosplay as you get it. Plan out each purchase, from tools and items to materials and space to work in. Once you have everything that you need for your cosplay, we can move on to the next step: quality control. Get together every piece of your cosplay and lay it out in front of you. Check out every bit of your cosplay and make any additional notes for work that might be needed. Make sure your stitches are secure and your glue is all dry before you try everything on, because now is your chance to really stress test your cosplay. Don't wait until convention day to find out your cosplay is uncomfortable or unfit. Put everything on carefully, piece by piece, from your inner to outerwear. Walk around, jump, run in your cosplay. Make sure everything is secure and in place. Look for weak connections in your prop and armor that could use a little more support. When it comes to footwear, listen to your feet. If your shoes are uncomfortable, then don't plan to wear them for an extended period of time. Add inserts if you're wearing heels, and consider having another pair of shoes on hand if you plan on swapping out of. Aside from your actual outfit, hair and makeup are important elements that can help elevate your cosplay. With a bit of eyeliner and foundation, you can help merge the likeness between yourself and any character. Some characters have iconic facial features that you can replicate, like swirly eyebrows or scars that go across their entire face to help add a little bit more detail to the look. Helmet wigs are firm and are mainly used to create more unrealistic hairstyles and are permanently styled. Materials will also change how your wig looks, behave, and how it can be styled. There are many artists in the community that do commissions for more distinct and complicated hairstyles. However, depending on your skill level, you can always make your own wigs using online tutorials and some good old trial and error. Styling and temporary dyeing your own hair, of course, is an option. It's just hard to scale with variety. After every step of planning and prep is finally done, you can finally put everything on. Figure out how long you really need to get ready, from putting on your wig and makeup to strapping every piece of your armor down to you. On the low end, it might take 15 to 20 minutes to get everything on in your cosplay, but there are cosplays out there that could take 1 to 2 hours depending on how much detail you're putting into it. Now is really the time to figure that out. While you have everything on, go ahead and treat yourself to a photo shoot. The convention may still be days away, and just getting some content ready for your followers is always a good idea. Once everything is to your liking and looking good, pack everything up and prepare it for the convention day. Packing is actually a pretty important part of the cosplay process. You have your brand new cosplay, and I'm sure you don't want to get it damaged while it's stored away. Don't forget tiny things like earrings or gloves, as they are the most easiest things to misplace. If you're afraid of losing your accessories, put them all together in one bag and label it. Have your wig in a separate bag or keep it on a wig stand and carry it with you if it's too big to pack. Separate armor pieces and find the best way to pack them together, ideally with padding to keep them from breaking. As you pack everything, mark it off your checklist and pack a repair bag as well. Extra bobby pins, mini sewing kits, and hot glue guns are some of the things you can keep in your repair bag. Once your cosplay is packed, keep everything together. I can't tell you how many times I've made it hundreds of miles to my convention just to realize I forgot a pair of gloves. Just make sure you keep track of your list and you're good to go. Thank you everybody for tuning in to our YouTube. You can support us below on Patreon, and I hope everybody have a great convention. Until next time.